Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing for lots more diamond painting content. And if you are back, welcome back. Today I'm here with an unboxing from Enabler's Outpost. This is actually a release of theirs. I think it was a new release maybe a month or so ago. And I just haven't had the chance to unbox it on my channel yet, but with it being the month of May and lots of people celebrating and having fun with the idea of MerMAY, I thought that this would be perfect to unbox for a video this month. So what I have to share with you guys today is this really adorable artwork that I believe the name of it is Mermaid and Jellyfin, but I'm going to double check on it. The name should be on the canvas, on the insert on the inside. Here's Enabler's Outpost branding. This adorable artwork is by the Art of Seda, and I knew as soon as I saw it on their new release list that I really wanted this one for myself. So yeah, we have this size on the box and everything as well, and I like that the sticker with the images on the box so that it's really easy to find in my stash without me having to go opening up every box. Or I mean, I could label it, but that's a really nice inclusion. It has the artwork as well. So I believe the Enabler's Outpost is, at the moment, I believe they're shipping directly from their manufacturer. And so this actually shipped to me in a plastic mailer, the one you see here. It did get just a little bit crunched in shipping, but we're going to take a close look at the canvas. I have a feeling everything is going to be completely fine. We're going to take a look. Now, as well, let me show you what's on the box first, just so you know. So you have DIY diamond painting. There's some info on the back about how to diamond paint here. The instructions written out for you guys. Just the basics, just the basic info. If you're brand new to diamond painting, well, here's what your kit contents are. If you're brand new to diamond painting and you'd like to see a beginner video, I actually have a diamond painting for beginners video where I walk you through it step by step from start to finish, and I hope that it might be helpful to you. So I will link to that below in the description box. And I have a whole playlist that just has all kinds of tutorials and how-tos that you're more than welcome to take a look at if there's something you're looking for some specific tips on. Now, Enabler's Outpost is a small family-owned business. The owners are Elizabeth and Edward. They are some of truly the kindest and sweetest and most generous people on the planet, and I love supporting their small shop. They're pretty well known for their beautiful pens that they pour and turn. They also make a putty that's called Enabler's Outpost Chit, which, oops, let me just drop the box, is the Romanian word for putty that I actually really enjoy using in my multi-placer. They have a lot to offer, and they're a wonderful small shop to support. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Of course you can't see because I've left some of the contents there, but there's a look at our canvas, you guys. Now, I have completed a couple of different kits from Enabler's Outpost, including one in a few months ago that I believe is from like the same sort of run with the same kind of manufacturer and features. It was this beautiful kit with a dragon in it that I will link to in the description box, the post review for that one. Loved how that turned out, and I'm really looking forward to this one. How perfect for MerMAY. Now, if you see that your canvas is wanting to fold inward on the sides or curl a little bit, not fold, just curl, that is very normal when it comes to canvases that are rolled up in the box like that. Enabler's Outpost uses a really nice quality canvas material. It's really stiff, but it's very thick and sturdy, and remembering the ones that I've completed from them, this holds diamonds really beautifully and is just generally a really easy and nice quality canvas to work with. They also use poured glue on their canvases. You can usually tell if a company uses poured glue because it'll have this clear plastic cover, but it's very sticky. And between the canvas material and the fact that they use poured glue, it's totally safe to roll this canvas backwards to help it lay flat. Now, if you give it a little time, it'll probably lay flat on its own pretty quickly as well. But this will help it along. This is one strategy you can use, is rolling it backwards. Did not hurt the canvas or the glue a single bit. And then another thing you can also do is you can actually, I do this often, is I'll peel back the plastic cover about halfway each direction, then gently roll it back down like this. And see, it's already laying like perfectly flat. I really, really have been happy with my Enablers Outpost kits and the quality on them in general. They're a really fantastic small business to support in the community. They have some really adorable artwork. They actually just posted some that they were asking for some input on which images they should license in their Facebook group today, which their Facebook group is a really fun place to stay up to date with what they're up to and where they ask for feedback and stuff like that. So I'll link to that and all their other social media platforms below so you can take a look. Let me show you what was included in this kit. So we do have a toolkit as mentioned. It's going to have everything you need to do your diamond painting. It looks like maybe this has been upgraded a little bit too. Fun. Okay, so we've got a pen and squishy, blue and purple. We have some wax here. And I always want to mention that usually when you get a little pad of wax like this, come on camera, usually there's a thin plastic cover on the top like you can see here. You want to make sure you peel that back before you try to load up your pen. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Looks like we also have included a couple of multi-placers. If you want to try your hand at placing more than one diamond at a time, you can pop it in the end there. Now, it looks like we have both versions. This is actually a really good side-by-side comparison. The one on the left is a thinner plastic okay, camera, come on. A thinner plastic multi-placer, which is generally my preference to use. There we go. The one on the right is a thicker plastic multi-placer. See how one's wider than the other? It's personal preference. I really love the skinny ones though. We also are going to get a tray. I like this is purple. I don't remember my last tray from them being purple. That's super fun for your diamonds. You're going to get some tweezers. I like the sky blue. Everything feels very on theme for this kit. So they're not too pointy, but they did come with a cover just in case. And this is adorable. I don't remember. I have a bad memory though. This came with the kit as well. And this is actually, if you look, it's got a magnet on it. It's a cover minder. And what you can do is you can pop off the one magnet and slide it under the area of the canvas you're working on. Set the canvas back down, peel back the plastic cover, set that on top, and that will hold back the plastic cover for you in that area until you want to remove it. And it also just looks really pretty. It matches. Like, that is so darn cute. I love that, and I like that it comes in a little protective caddy here as well. So that's your toolkit, everything you need, and then I feel like a little extra too. So fun inclusions there. You're also going to get this larger sticker sheet. There's a lot of helpful info on here. Just want to show you. It was rolled in there, so not a big deal. I'm just flattening it out a little bit. So we've got Enablers Outpost. Their logo is so cute. And then they have their own website. Once upon a time, they were on Etsy. They have been on their own website for a while though now. They have Instagram. There's that really, really pretty original artwork. And then yes, the title of this piece is Mermaid with Flying Jelly Friend, licensed from the Art of Seda. So this is really important, and one of the things that I love about Enablers Outpost is the licensing. So all of the artwork that you will see at Enablers Outpost has been legally licensed, which means they have permission to use the images, in this case from the artist, which is the Art of Seda. And that also means that the artist is being compensated for the use of their work. And you guys, art theft is unfortunately very common in the crafting world. And so I'm always going to shout out and support companies like Enablers Outpost that are doing right by artists. So here we have the image specs. So this is going to be a 50 by 50 centimeter drill area, or 19.69 by 19.69 inches. You guys, that is a really, really lovely canvas size. It's not too large at all, very beginner friendly. I call this like a beginner intermediate canvas, and it's gonna have 33 colors, including 2 rhinestones, nice, 1 AB, and of course, like I mentioned earlier, poured glue. And this one comes with round drills. Some other kits do have square drills, so just make sure you're checking on the listing. It'll tell you what drill shape you are getting, as well as all the other specs for the specific kits you're looking at. So here's a little note from them. Hello, friend. We want to thank you for purchasing one of our Generation 4.0 diamond painting kits. So yes, I believe that is the kind of generation that they've had for a while, and I've been really happy with. Here's some information about the artist, which I love that they include that. And that's from Elizabeth and Edward Inslee, the owners. Over here, you guys, we have a legend. The color code system you see over here comes from the DMC color code, which is a brand of floss. in stitching. It's what most diamond painting companies use. So the one exception here, 3 exceptions rather, with how Enabler's Outpost has done it, looks like these 2 colors are going to be those crystal colors, the rhinestones they were talking about. And we're going to have 1 AB as well. This, by the way, this whole thing is a sticker sheet, it looks like. Yeah, it says photo paper on the back. This feels like sticker paper to me. It really, really does. Yep, it is, you guys. This is sticker paper. So what I can do is they're not pre-cut, but that's really just not a big deal to me. I'm just going to cut it out with scissors. I'm going to put these labels on my storage system when I go to work out of these baggies, when I go to put these diamonds into storage containers. Now, it does look like the diamonds came in resealable baggies. So if you just want to work out of the baggies, you can, and you could put these labels straight on the bags if you wanted, but I'm probably going to take these and put these into my bead storage, my Elizabeth Ward storage containers, because I'm a bit too klutzy for baggies, to be honest with you. Let me take you on a little tour of the canvas and show you some of the features. So I told you a little bit about the canvas material itself, and we have the poured glue, and we have these scalloped edges so it's not going to fray. We also have their branding it here at the top, Enabler's Outpost. Then we have a legend over here at the top left. If you want to refer to the legend on your canvas, you can, or schematic. We have this same legend or schematic over here at the bottom right. This one includes a thumbnail of the original artwork as well as the size and the unit number they've given it. Here we've got their website and their Instagram handle. And then at the bottom left, we have the title of the artwork, Mermaid with Flying Jelly Friend, licensed from the Art of Seda. So let's do a really quick measurement on this canvas. It said 50 by 50 centimeters. Usually my Enabler's Outpost canvases are true to size. I'm really not worried about it. Yeah, we're at 50 centimeters left to right, maybe a tick shy, but that doesn't, I mean, I give companies a half a centimeter to 2 centimeters of wiggle room. And then about 50 centimeters top to bottom. So we're true to size, you guys. Not surprising. Not surprising. They're not going to short us. Looking up close, let's take a look at the symbols on the canvas. Look at that crystal clear printing. Okay, yeah, I'm here for this. We have a nice mix of color blocking. I see some color blocking here, some confetti over here. So color blocking is when you have a nice big chunk like this of the same color in a small area. You'll be able to use your multi-placer and have that color in your tray for a while, and those tend to go a little bit faster. We've got some confetti over here where it's more of a sprinkling, or maybe even some areas of our jellyfish friend in here are more in the way of confetti. Confetti is when you have lots more color changes in a small area, and that means you'll be mostly single placing. You will be changing out that color in your tray a bit more often, like in her eyes as well. And that tends to take just a little bit longer, but the payoff is you usually get a nice level of detail. We have big chunks of color blocking up here. Wow, this whole right side, my multi-placer is ready. Holy cow, I'm gonna blitz through that. This is gonna work up fast. I need some color blocking in my life. Honestly, I really want to have a nice mix of both of my canvases given the option, because confetti does keep it interesting, but color blocking keeps it moving. This is going to be a lovely mix of the two, honestly, from what I can tell. I love the mix I'm seeing. So hopefully these backgrounds won't look too confetti heavy. There'll be some good color blocking and color shading, but then when we get into some of the details, like the spots on her tail, kind of like koi fish vibes, those we're going to get a little bit more detail, and that bit of confetti is, I think, really going to be worth it. But yeah, the printing is really clear. I don't see any symbols that I'm worried about mixing up just looking at the canvas here. The rendering of the charting on the canvas looks nice so far. I'm curious how the colors will look in her face when they're done. If you look at the original artwork, we do have some stark shading there based on the lighting, but I'm going to trust the process, and it's going to look a bit different with diamonds down. And I'm optimistic. I'm pretty darn optimistic. I've liked their rendering so far. I like the little smile on the jellyfish and the eyes. It's so cute. I'm looking to see if, yeah, there's a little bit of shading difference there for the little smile on the jellyfish's face. It's so cute. Okay, so let's take a look now at these diamonds. We have our pack of diamonds here. This EOR 30 is going to match up with the model number that's on the schematic on the canvas. And I think, okay, I don't see it on the big paper, but that will make it easy to match these up if you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. Let's take a closer look at them. I can see our special diamonds right on top, but we'll look at those more closely last. 33 colors, which I feel like is a nice amount of colors for this artwork and this size. Right off the bat, you guys, we have these 3 bags. Are there more? Like, are there even more? Because that wouldn't surprise me. I see 3 big bags of 336. This is the DMC code that's on the top is 336. This is going to be that that kind of backwards, that sideways, flipped sideways letter, lowercase y, is going to be this. The 17.8 is going to be the weight in either ounces or grams. So, got these Ziploc baggies. The drill quality looks good. I did not have issues with the kits I've completed and the drill quality. It was good. Didn't run into any trouble. Lots of shades of grays and blues, just oodles of it. And this nice dark burgundy. I missed, we did have a nice bright red here, 150. Nice cherry red, just a little ounce of that. Maybe that's up in the jellyfish. Let's keep looking. Ooh, I bet this aqua is in her tail, 775. We have some more reds and peaches and pinks and another gray. I'm not showing you all the specific DMCs. I don't think that you necessarily are looking for that, but I want to show you the color spread. Let me grab those specials so they don't get shuffled back in by accident. We'll take a close look at those, I promise. Oops. So we've got, actually a couple of bags of this 930 color. It's another blue shade. And then lots of these peaches and grays and corals. Really, really pretty color spread, you guys. This is looking lovely. Lovely. I love it. Like I said, I've been really happy with my Enablers Outpost kits. They've done such a nice job with that bright orange. Maybe some of those accent colors in her tail. I can't wait to see. You guys, I am thinking of kitting this one up and working on it this month. There's still time. There's still time. Now, let me go ahead and show you these special diamonds that were included. So, like they mentioned, you're going to have 2 different colors of crystals and then an AB. So, crystals are pretty self-explanatory. They have a really pretty crystal effect on the top. The silver back you see is to help make them reflective and also to cover up the symbol that's underneath the actual crystal color. So these are close. Like one is, this is a little bit, this is like an orange with a tiny bit more of a red hue to it, a little bit darker. And this is just a little bit brighter. I'm assuming 335 is that maybe the DMC it's based on, a 900? We do have a 900 in this kit. I'm tempted to try to find it, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, a couple of different crystal colors here. And I will show you where those are gonna go. We also are gonna have this AB diamond. Now AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These are named after the Northern Lights because they have this beautiful shimmery effect. And that iridescent coating on the top sparkles even more than the regular diamonds do. Kind of reflects a variety of different colors, and it really highlights and draws your eye to the areas that they have been charted. Those look stunning and like such a beautiful choice for this particular kit. So let's take a look, and I want to point out where we're going to find these crystals and those ABs. So we're going to start here at the bottom. And right here in her fin, I see both of the crystal colors. Ooh, you are seeing glare. So here we go. Here, these colors on the underside of her fin, it's quite a lot of each crystal color. And then sprinkled, oh my goodness. Okay, so let me show you up close so you can see the effect. The check mark. You see how it's really beautifully and kind of evenly sprinkled throughout, maybe a little bit more towards the edges, just a little bit. The check mark sprinkled throughout her tail, all throughout her tail. That's our Aqua AB. That's gonna make it look like she has these sparkly scales on her tail with that pretty iridescent coating sprinkled throughout. I think it's gonna look like the edges of scales. Honestly, I think that's gonna be gorgeous. I love it, I love it. This side of her tail fin, we have both of those orangey crystal colors again. I don't see any crystals right here, but I see both crystal colors in these spots here and here. Kind of all where I'm pointing. Mostly the lighter orange crystal, but a couple of spots with the darker orange crystal as well. Coming down here, on these spots. It's mostly, again, the lighter crystal. There's a bit more the darker orange crystal in here and in here. Some light crystal in there. And then as we move up here, this kind of on the side of her body, which in the original artwork is right here. That has the lighter orange crystal sprinkled throughout it. We have some of the lighter orange crystal right here. And then in her starfishes, her starfish cover-ups here, we have some of the lighter orange crystal doing most of that color right there. And then I am happy to see that I do not see crystals in her face. I generally wouldn't want to see crystals in skin tones, so I'm really happy to see that. And then if we hop over to our jellyfish friend, I see the lighter orange crystal is one of the main colors in kind of the main body of the jellyfish. I don't see the darker crystal over there though. So that special drill charting looks lovely and really, really well done, honestly. Enablers Outpost, I believe, has their kits hand charted, and I feel like that is so incredibly evident. Seeing really nice color blocking in these areas really tells me, like, that's a huge hint that this has been computer charted, the way that her skin tones have been done. But I like that the way that we do have some confetti. I like the charting of the special drills a lot, especially that AB in her tail. I think is going to be just breathtaking, and I am excited. I genuinely want to see if I can try to squeeze this kit in during the month of May this year. If not, it would be such a fun summer kit to work on. Let me recap though, because I really feel like this is one that you guys should go ahead and hop on over to Enablers Outpost website to order, and also to see what else they have to offer. This is the title of the piece rather is Mermaid with Flying Jelly Friend. The artist is the Art of Seda, and it's one of multiple pieces they've licensed from this artist. 50 by 50 centimeters, round diamonds, including with 33 colors, including two crystal diamonds, two crystal colors, and one AB color. And this looks beautiful. Take a look, by the way. Like I said, I'm going to have the post reviews where you can see the completed kits I've done from Enablers Outpost in the past and get a sense for how their kits will look completed. I have been so incredibly happy with them, and I recommend them very, very, very highly if you haven't had the chance to check out what they have to offer. I believe that this kit is still in stock as of the time of this filming, so go and take a look. They have also so many other beautiful pieces, including if you're considering participating in Summer with the Masters this year, which I'm co-hosting. They have some amazing, amazing panels by Alphonse Mucha, one of which I also want to unbox with you guys very, very soon. So you guys, I loved getting to share this beautiful piece with you today. I hope that it was fun for you to get to hear about Enablers Outpost if you haven't heard of them already. And I definitely encourage you to take a look at their shop as well as follow them on their socials to stay up to date with what they're doing, because they're doing wonderful things and they are just a couple of really amazing and wonderful people to support in this community. So yay, go small businesses. We love you. I'm going to let you guys go though. Have an amazing rest of your day. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all of my future and past diamond painting content. I try to release videos regularly, including finishes of completed kits and unboxings, tutorials, all those sorts of things. I'd love to have you as part of my community here. So my friends, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.